warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, after printing book number 1 for beginners, book number 2 for advanced level, all about nouns. We're releasing book number 3, all about verbs. In chapter 1, we talk about past tense verb. You can see here the conjugations, تصاريف الأفعال الفعل الماضي, with so many illustrations and images that make it user friendly, with so many exercises. And here we talk about the transitive verb, or the الفعل المتعدي that takes one or two objects based on the وزن. And then section 3, that will lead us to finding the subject and finding the object, الفاعل والمفعول به, in the sentence. And then when the subject is attached pronoun, it's going to be a فعل مسند. Also, we have so many diagrams and explanation charts, all made by the author. Here na and ta, when it's attached to the verb, also we explain in details. Then in section 5 in chapter 1, the passive past verb, الفعل المبني المجهول, we compare the different structures between the passive and the active verb. And section 6 in chapter 1, the different locations of the verb. Sometimes comes in the beginning, sometimes the noun comes in the beginning, and that will decide the sentence, if it's جملة اسمية or فعلية, nominal or verbal sentence. And chapter 2, it's all about present tense verb. Here we talk about the difference between الفعل المضارع and الفعل الماضي first, like the different properties and signs. And here also we talk about the attached pronoun to the present verb, الفعل المسند المضارع. And then we go through the الأفعال الخمسة, and with so many examples and exercises and all Quranic sentences. And then the effect of the verb in this sentence, and that will lead us again to the object and the subject, الفاعل والمفعول به. Section 4, also the passive verb, but this time it's the present passive verb. You see the diagrams and the tables and charts to explain the structure. Here we are just reviewing the verbs, and also we're still in chapter 2, أفعال المستقبل, when it's attached to حرف السين. Chapter 3, فعل الأمر, the imperative verb. We dealt with it in a unique way because it's not only فعل الأمر. We also talk about different levels of فعل الأمر, when it's a command, requesting or inviting, and also different signs and properties of the فعل الأمر or imperative verb that makes us know it's أمر, not ماضي or مضارع. So the structure here, and the missing vowels, and the hamza also plays a great role in فعل الأمر. And again, here we talk about the different levels, when it's a command verb, command from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in order to people to do something, or it's inviting between two same level people or same power, or requesting dua. That will enable readers or learners to understand behind the verb, or the فعل الأمر, or the imperative verb. It's not only translating, it's something they need to understand when they make the dua. And also الفعل الأمر المسند, when it's attached to pronoun, again, that will make us know the doer or the affected. لام الأمر, when it's attached to the present verb. Here we're reviewing the 3 types of verbs, ماضي مضارع أمر, that belong to the same roots. We have so many exercises here, charts. And finally, chapter 5. This is the application that includes book number 2 and book number 3. So we chose something that we apply every day, which is the senses in the Quran. The Quran mentioned some verbs related to senses in the Quran, as-sam'a wal-basar wal-fu'ad. And here we are trying to prove that al-fu'ad is a type of sense, it's not a type of organ. We have some proofs, and we talk about each sense in details. So for example, sam', we have the verb here and the derived noun, like the adjectives related to this verb, and also the masdar derived from this verb. This is the act, the illness, the organ, and some exercises. And the other sense, hasat al-basar. In this book you will see another the 3 roots related to this sense: nadara, basara, ra'a. It's not only saw. We have different levels that indicate these types of senses, or the levels of the sight sense. And again, the verb, the derived nouns, and with explanations and also exercises. And the last section in chapter 5, it's the consciousness application, hasat al-wa'i, and when everything related to the brain, the mind, the heart, so al-qalb, al-fu'ad, al-mukh. And we are trying to understand how the Quran dealt with these organs and these senses, with resources from scientific research, new modern one, that prove the miracles or the scientific miracle in the Quran. That sounds like not related to Arabic grammar, but actually it is. So trying to go beyond the Quranic word, we want to understand to enhance our faith, inshallah. So here the hasat al-fu'ad, you can see the verbs related to this sense, and the illness and the organ related to that, and also the heart act. So many verbs related to this organ, and with exercises at the end. And yeah, so this is the end of book number 3, and inshallah book number 4 is coming soon. Assalamu alaikum.